Alright, welcome back. So I just went and transferred the mounts onto this character from my other character, Kiara Rubybreaker. I got a lot of mounts from farming Lord Nightshade actually, because I was doing it at the time where, well, it's Valentine's Day today, ironically. So, they kind of have that special event going on where I think you can, like, if you farm Lord Nightshade, I don't know if you know this, but if you do that, you can get certain crown swords. And that includes mounts. Okay, so also I have taken the opportunity to move a lot of other stuff into this account so that we can sell some of these things and get some money in order to get ourselves some good gear so we can move a little bit faster to make up through all the time that we lose because of my lag and everything else. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit shorter so that, you know, everything can, so that you're not bored basically while you're watching this. Just move this all into here and then we can go to the bazaar and just sell it. I mean, obviously it's debatable whether or not it's worth doing this since we're such a low level. I think we're like, I don't even remember what level we are. Well, tell me nope. Okay. Funny how all of the random armor that I had is not actually myth. None of it is myth. But you know, why would I have anything myth on my ice account? Dumont. You know what I should do? It'll require me to move again. Oh, you know what? I'll keep this in here because it's a Dumont. It's level 5 and up. I don't know if it'll be the best for us, but we'll go and see. Move to backpack. Move to backpack. Also, I took the opportunity to move some pets into our inventory, which is why, as you can see over here, our energy is low. And we can equip those. I don't know. I'm not really good at like pet training or anything like that, but at least we have a little buddy. His name is Lord Winston. That's a cute name. All right. So our next objective is to go battle and defeat Rattlebones. But before we do that, I think we are going to go to the bazaar. I'm not quite sure if you can at such a low level because I've never tried it. I mean, on my main I was a noob, and on my other characters I don't remember because I haven't played them in a long time. I mean, I guess I should, but you know, I don't actually have any friends on this account because I mean, a bunch of people have said, "Oh, you should friend me, whatever." And I mean, like, I would do that, except for the timing just hasn't worked out yet. Like, we just haven't coordinated that. Okay, now that I'm outside, I can equip them out. You can't equip them when you're inside. At least I'm pretty sure you can't, because I've tried it before. Oh, this lag. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have a couple of options. Of course, there's the Mander Palanquin, which I mentioned in the part 1. And then I also have a couple of rentals, mechanical wings. Hopefully that'll load so I can show you. I have 2 of those, so I have 2 weeks worth of mechanical wings. And I also have an ostrich. So, of course, during this episode, I'm going to be using the Mander Palanquin, but you guys get to say in the comments. You can vote whether or not you want me to use a different one, and whichever one most people say to use, I'll use that one first. Also, there's the Arcus Cloud one, which I just haven't redeemed. So if you want me to use the Arcus Cloud, it's only 1 day, and so just keep that in mind. But if you want me to use the Arcus Cloud for one of my episodes, you can also include that. So whichever one gets the most votes, I'll start with that one in the next recording. And I'll move from there. Also, I'd like to apologize because I have not actually recorded for like a week, which is really bad. So, there we go. Also, I talk a lot and I should just shut up and get on with it. Because you're just like, ugh, are we going to do anything? Are we going to get through this? How long is it going to take us to do this? Oh boy. What is with this lag? I don't even understand. Somebody please save me from the lag. Are we positioned to go in the tunnel? Let's go forward. Having a mount doesn't really help if you lag so much, because it doesn't really make you faster. It just makes you go the wrong place faster. Because by the time you load, you're like 100 feet to the left, and you're like, I just wanted to go forward through the tunnel. Cry. Like if you cry, ever Tim. And of course, then there's the loading screens. I'm just convinced that my computer is just ready to die. It's like, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's so difficult to be patient when there's so much lag. I mean, usually I have to deal with a little bit of lag. But not this much. I can't even go anywhere. Diggity dog. You know what? Maybe it's my realm. Maybe I'm just in a really populated realm. I've done that before. I've logged in and been like, man, there's so much lag. And then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm in Ambrose. No wonder. Come on. Thank you. I have like 0 patience right now. I mean, I'm in Troll. The Wizzy realm. The Wiz Tumblr realm. Except for that's a secret. Whoops. Well, if you're paying attention, then you get the secret. If you did not pay attention, you don't. I can't even get over here. I just can't. Because it lags too much. Go in the tunnel. This is so difficult for me. I don't understand. Maybe I should just get more mem or something. Or I guess I could find out if I could use one of my older brother's laptops to record. But I don't know if he has screen recording software on that. But my brother's laptops have like so much memory. And they're all decked out with awesomeness. Because he's like one of those technical dudes. I just want you to go straight. Just go straight forward. No. I'm gonna cry. We'll get to the bazaar someday. I mean, if this is difficult for me, this is probably really difficult for you watching it, because you can't even control it, so you can't see that I'm desperately trying to make us go in the right direction, and you're like, ugh, this girl can't even steer straight. SMH. And on our right, a wild Gloria. Oh, Charles, please. No. This is so difficult. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Life goes on, I'm fading. I just want to scream. Okay, we made it to the bazaar. Thank goodness. Alright. I have to quickly click sell, otherwise we're gonna be screwed waiting for this. No! What you say? Oh, that you only meant well. Oh gosh, wow, that's a lot of wind outside. Creepy. Come on. Wow, it's really windy. What the heck? That's scary. Maybe, hopefully, there's something passing overhead. Pretty sure. Sell it. Yep. Yes, I do. Yep, I clicked yes. I'm gonna use my tablet, because maybe that'll help. It doesn't seem to want to be processing clicking. Which you would think it would be the opposite. Wait, hold on. Is this Storm? Actually, it's all schools. I'm gonna sell it anyway, because once we get to that point, we're just gonna use the best myth gear. Getting gold probably isn't gonna be that hard. At least it's on this one. Unless we're trying to buy something right after we do a crafting quest. Because crafting quests are notorious for eating up all of your gold. But that's okay, because you can just go gold farming. Best places to go gold farming? I don't actually know. But, I mean, I suppose you could just do... Honestly, I think the best way to gold farm is just battle the mobs from whichever place that you're in, because they usually give you pretty good drops. No auction. Fine. Arbiter's Raiment. I love how it just says bad storm armor. Like, yeah, do you want to wear some bad storm armor? That really ought to boost your self-esteem, huh? The Wrap of the Monsoon. Okay, fun story. I used to live in Hong Kong when I was, let's see, I don't remember exactly how old I was. I think it was when I was like 3-4 years old. I lived there for, I think, a little bit over 2 years. Naturally, I don't remember much because I was young, but, no auction. Oh well. Right. Oh, we can't equip this because that's 45 and up, and we're not even level 5 yet. Anyways, I was gonna say, and it rained a lot there. And, I remember we would go out on the balcony, my older brother and I, because my younger brother hadn't been born yet, because he's 5 years younger than me and 7 years younger than my older brother. And we would dance in the rain because it was warm. It was warm rain. I think they called it either black or red rain. I don't remember which one. And we have our starter deck. Okay, so now we need to buy things. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to sit through and endure this loading torture. Yeah, but that's a fun story. And we would go out in our swimsuits and just dance around in it. My parents have a couple of videos. It's funny. Obviously, these videos are all on, they're like home videos, and this was, in the early 2000s, I believe. So, of course, wow, this is lame. I guess you really just can't buy anything when you're such a low level, because, they're not going to make anything good. I mean, that makes sense. I just want to make sure that we have the best of everything. Because, I mean, if we can afford it, might as well, right? No use in being weak for no reason. But really, it's only when you get to the higher levels that your clothing really matters. For example, on my Ice Wizard, I'm, I believe, level 81. And I just finished crafting the horned helmet and the woodland tribal coat, and it made such a big difference, honestly. It made a huge difference. I was trying to fight the Jabberwock the other day with some of my friends. I would not have survived more than 3 or 4 turns without the resist that cure gives you. Loading troubles are so troublesome. Just click and load, please. I'm trying to be entertaining, but it's a bit difficult when you're kind of irritated. Oh, we don't have an Athame on right now. So these are both Dulled Athame and Simple Dirk. From what I've seen, health really isn't an issue, so I'm gonna buy this one since it's irritating to go around and have to collect mana pips while you're trying to fight, because they're less common if you're not in the actual commons area. And once you get into the higher levels, you no longer have the luxury of having mana in the battle zone. They are only at the Haven area. I don't know what the technical term for that is. Turns out we don't have one of these equipped either. I did not think beforehand which one we wanted. I wonder which one is going to be the most useful. Should we just get the myth one? I believe that might be a little bit stronger. How about we get the storm one? Nothing like a myth wizard using a storm amulet. But I mean, it's an opportunity to knock them out a little bit faster. So might as well, right? Yep, let's buy it. We have quite the number of gold here, so we're not exactly limited in our options. Lot Opal Band is the one that we have right now. We might actually get the flawed pearl ring unless somebody gives that to us. I mean, we could always sell it if we get another one. And the simple opal ring is 20 max. Yeah, health hasn't been a problem, but then again, we are about to go and battle Rattlebones, and of course, I did it on my ice last time, and ice's base is higher. I don't remember if it was a difficult one, but I don't think he's going to be all that difficult. I think you can just knock him out if you do 2 max. Yep, we're going to buy the flawed pearl ring, and then for Dex, nobody make any inappropriate comments, please. It's the same one that we have. You just have to wait, I guess. As for housing and stuff like that, if you guys want me to get a house on this one, I actually have a second house on my other one that I'm not using. I can just transfer it onto here. But I wasn't really planning on doing anything with that house. I was just planning for this to be like a game, just pure my commentary on the housing and decoration and stuff like that. I definitely want to like try to appeal to all people, so if lots of people want that, go ahead and mention it. If it doesn't really matter to you, you can just say that as well. Oh, nice. Alright, Ropes of the Great Troll. Antique overshirt. Cloak of Blessing. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this one, because it looks like this is the best deal that we're gonna get. So, Ropes of the Great Troll. Yeah, hold on. We don't want it to be in that ugly color now, do we? We have to look suave and... No, not the fairy cloak. Stop. Robes of the Great Troll, please. Alright, pick colors. So, let's see. How about this? You know, we should probably just go for blue and black, because that's what we have. Yeah, maybe. That looks okay, right? Okay. Bye. Je veux acheter. Yup. They should have some sort of wizard equivalent of Yar. Because that's just the best thing, honestly. Wait, where does that... Oh, there's Lord Winston. I was like, where did Lord Winston go? I was gonna be like, I feel cheated. I know that we equipped one. So yeah, I can work on training Lord Winston. I didn't really think about this beforehand. I should really think about things before I start recording. Tisk tisk on me, noob YouTube recorder. But whatever, I'm just starting out. Just like everybody else has to start out from somewhere. Where is my mount? Please load. You wanna load? Or nah? Looks like we're not. Ah, there you go. They're so cute, honestly, but I feel bad. Okay, so we need to go, you know what, we're just gonna port back to comments. I don't want to try walking through the entire shopping district. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get rid of this flag, because I don't even have anything else open. I don't. I might try playing it on like a different account on my computer, because I guess I do have a lot of files on here, because this is my account on my computer, and I don't know if most of you probably already know this, but I'm an artist, so I have quite a lot of artist software stuff on here, and a lot of reference images and just art, as you can see. So that might be part of the reason why it's taking so long, because there are so many files. I really don't know. I'm going to talk to my older brother about it, because like I said, he's one of those tech smart people, so he'd know, probably. So I'm going to try and find a solution for that, so that we're not struggling just to walk around and walking into houses. Charles is just so done with this situation that he needed to express it by doing a face house. It's like 10 million times worse than a face palm. A face house. Hashtag face house. Come on, just go over the bridge. Oh. Yes, Unicorn Way. You can do it. No. You were doing so well. Come on. Charles. There we go. I'm so surprised that we haven't gotten caught in battle yet with our problems. Oh yeah, who wants me to make art of Charles? Because I will if people want that, since I make art of my other wizards like all the time, especially Kira. If people want or are interested in him, I can practice drawing him, and I can develop a backstory and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I guess sometimes that makes the game more fun, if there's a little bit of added element to it. And obviously, the game isn't being very fun right now, because it's not letting me do a thing. Oh, and guess what? Our recording time for this episode is almost up. We have 1 more minute. So, despite my confidence in Charles' ability and his prowess, his noob prowess, but still prowess, I doubt that we can do it in 60 seconds. I doubt that we can get there in 60 seconds, seeing as we are having quite a problem with transportation. Charles. Computer. Lag. So, if it comes to that, I will just because it was like, my computer was like, oh, well, no, too many tasks. So I might actually be able to go for longer, because usually the way that I divide it up is I try to make each episode about 30 minutes, because anything more than that, I feel like people they can't sit through all that without getting restless or without having to go and do something else, like, I don't know, eat or like whatever. Well, that's not good, because I just heard that in my headphones. I wanted the output to be the internal speakers. Huh. I guess the game's just like, nah, bruh. Sorry about that. I'll try and fix that. So we're gonna battle Rattlebones, and then once we're done, then I'll stop the recording there. And if you guys want a different rearrangement of like how I break episodes up to make it like easier for you to watch, like more entertaining, like if you say, oh, how about let's do 15 minutes, or so say if you want 15 minutes, if you want 30 minutes, if you want longer than that, or if you want shorter than that, and that'll help me a lot if you just tell me so that I can set up those parameters. Alright, get Shrek'd, Rattlebones. We have a pet now, and we have some actual gear. What to hope. So thanks for watching. I might record another episode right after this one, since we only were able to do one thing, really. I mean, because we had to go through and like switch stuff over and buy stuff at the bazaar, and that took quite a while. So I might record another one right after this. But this is the end of the second episode. And I'll catch you later, skaters.